우리 어떻게 막는 거지? 저걸 먼저. 맞아요. 그거만 해도 그게 근데 뻔하거든. 무조건 주먹 쓰면서 오거든. 근데 벽만 치면 그게 끊겨서 그런 우리 팀마가 이제 막으러 가면 상관없어.
Getting battered by the hammer. Mag sees an opportunity to go forward and get aggressive, and he makes the most of it. Hardy knocked to the ground, and Bebe cleans him up with the amplification matrix in play. And a long first fight comes out for the Justice. Both Ryans with Shatter. A little bit of a mind game going on, but Mag is one that brings it down, and Hardy never had a chance to use his Shatter. That's 2 from 2 for Mag. And that puts the Justice now ahead in players. They're going to keep Mag nice and topped up here. Plenty of ult charge for Bebe to get. And the Spitfire are in deep trouble.
And I think they need to reconsider this Junkrat. They're playing so passive with the Junkrat in an off angle, trying to put down enough damage to be a difference.
See the Justice really have folded back here in the shield. Oh no! They can't get rid of Mag, and now he's angry. He steps up. Hardy's Shatter is completely blocked. The only Shatter he's been able to build all round has been utterly denied, and the Blizzard here from Assassin really hits the mark. Immortality filled means the Justice can go a little bit hog wild, and they do. 99% on the clock now, and all Molt can do is contest. Justice Mini Diva, it's a sad end to a sorry round for the Spitfire. Reaper now will try and challenge, but that's really all she wrote so far. A pretty dominant beginning for the Justice, Matt. Fury takes 4A, spots Blase at the top before he gets the drop down. A little bit disruptive to the plans of the Doomfist, and that's the Immortality built down, Mag! Oh my! Shades of Mono Forces, he charges across the map, and he actually uses a Shatter to egg Hardy. Unreal! The Ryan shield will be there for protection now. Molt's trying to get rid of Fury before he can get back in the mech. It might not be possible though. Immortality Field taken down again. Mag with the charge. He's a menace. The Doomfist now forced to Meteor Strike for safety. Blase will drop back in, but Spark is already fried like a fish stick. Now we can frolic in the garden as the rest of the Spitfire can only drip feed their way in. It's really just an irrigation setup at this point. The Justice take map number 1 and then bring back a difficult second round. Matt, that's it. This is it though. We mentioned the Spitfire not particularly mobile, and that's exactly the aspect that the Justice are working to exploit. Here's a Primal Rage now. Only 1 fade available for Reaper, then it's fade to black for the Moira. He needs to be real careful, and Mag is drained on that Moira. The pick-off there is good, and Assassin's bound 2 in the periphery. That's the Justice with a clean first fight. Not even 1 tick given over.
Just to invest ultimates or abilities to try and take out, I know some of these players. There's a pulse bomb, looks like he gets eliminated there. Everybody just gets mowed down though. If you can't take him out, you're just going to be in this cycle forever. And then when you invest the ultimates, they just get a res. That's a...
Ah, yes, that remake really threatens the stagger. You know, really makes that dangerous. That bio really hurts him. Spark is not in a position to get to any of these tanks. He needs to get to the backline, but instead, every tank is evading him. Bubble thrown down, Spark completely foiled. Now Kellex is trying to step up here. He's there with Reaper, but there's a Primal Rage online for Mag, and this is one of the most quintessentially nasty Winston performances against a very hostile composition that I think I've ever seen. The London Spitfire now have nothing but Hardy left. Takes more than a ball to get the job done. And the Washington Justice complete the full hold on point A. Tough for any of the... Oh no! The wall's going to keep Hardy in here now. I think the Spitfire have to double down on trying to keep their front line alive, but they're outnumbered inside these close quarters. Still, a lot of damage from London. It's still not going to get the job done.
It's the worst type of fight though. Like against the Symmetra, you can't allow these fights to go on for so long. Because look, I mean, the K sits here. He's getting stronger as he does this. He is in no...
Living his best life.
Yeah, he's in no way even close to being killed. Just walk onto the point.
With 3 minutes or so remaining now, the Justice are poised to end the map. It's just going to be molting on the wrecking ball. He'll be taken down, and then so the map ends. Tuba gets subbed in for closer. Tuba, historically known as the DPS player on this roster, most known for his incredible Genji performance at times last year. Subs in for the main support, closer. Okay, speed boost was there. The main wall almost stopped him, but he's still able to get Mag. Decay find the headshot doing it. Decay finds 3. 2 of them were headshots, and Hardy falls for the 3rd. He'll step up to the point now, but the damage is already done. That's 1 for the McCree. Fury playing back a little bit, wants to pressure the shield of Hardy, and a Hyperspheres go clinking.
The K on the flank just kills 2 and gets a demon.
In the meantime, the Blizzard came down and there was no one there to help Molvik. Hardy, that Shatter, he held onto it for so long. He gets rid of Assassin with the Fire Strike here, but he's going to be surrounded by foes, and that will be that second checkpoint. Working on Hardy's shield first and foremost.
what?
Air Matrix is there, and Kellex just goes and has a cordial tete-a-tete with Decay. I mean, unreciprocated, I suppose. He definitely wasn't there for a friendly chat.
I thought if you're going to have Tuba in, maybe it's a break situation, but they have him play the Lucio.
That's a fat shatter!
He just walks up and shatters. He just walks right up, shatters, connects with 3. So now you'll be able to start to put together some defense.
The Blizzard sets up that kill on the main, and Mag's looking for a little more. Sparker has no flash and just wanted to try and run away, and Mag will not be letting the Spitfire abscond without sustaining some serious casualties.
No, it's not going to let Kellex just kind of hang up there.
And Baby's immortality filters down. Self-destruct here, man. Oh, the stun is perfect. They set up the kill on Kellex.
And exactly what I was talking about is now you're worried. You use all these ultimates for the London Spitfire, and you're not able to take the point.
This might be short-lived now for the Soldier 76 as Assassin is still nipping at his heels, and Blase falls to Fury. Sparker getting a Helix rocket kill. That's a crucial one indeed. Morphic's going to have to go for a minefield, but he still needs to clean up these kills. Adapted shield, sound barrier. 3 in play now for the London Spitfire, and they have plenty of durability, but one by one, the Justice step up to the point, man. I can't believe this is still going. Morphic finally removed by Baby. There's going to be a sound barrier here. This is insane.
Sound barrier here for Tuba, Ant Matrix as well for Bebe. You're going to have a self-destruct as well. As
God.
somehow the Justice are able to win that.
Start Jerry's day with a surprise and a bit of a scare.
우리 이길 수 있으니까 그리고 준비 많이 했고 호성이도 열심히 했고 뭐 모두 다 같이 열심히 호성이까지 포함해서 이번 열심히 했으니까 꼭 이기고 내일 이 흐름을 타서 내일 멋있는 게임 너희들 능력들 다 보여줬으면 좋겠어 나는. 그러니까 찬스 온 거라고 생각하니까. 그러고 하나 둘 셋 전진!
But finding those opportunities to take it down is important.
This team fight is going already. Max being pushed off from this high ground though. Can't follow up on his Earth Shadow. As big as it was, still his team is there, ready and waiting. The pin as well, optimistic, but it's all good. Assassin's got it in the bag that they can work with. They're taking the fight aggressively. They want to try and take out Closer. It forces out the sound barrier. It does connect onto 6 here. And they're going to get the freeze onto Muse, so they take him out. A nice team fight, but potentially clutchable. The Gladiators need to try and make it work for them, but it's been flipped. Mirror taken out. Only one player can really touch this one, and it's space straight out of the mech. Going to be sent back to the respawn queue off the back of it as well. And this is going to be a round on the board here for the Washington Justice, showcasing that they are still going to be going toe-to-toe with the Gladiators. The tank line just cannot do anything about that. Just cleaving through all of them. And that's a lovely first team fight win there for the Justice. Just trying to clear up some of the positioning onto the point. That's going to be one used by the Justice. Comes off around the corner as well. Mag being bullied and pressured off around the corner. That's a lovely Blizzard though. Assassin has been holding on to that one for quite some time, but it just locks up the necessary players. And the Gladiators, notice the self-destruct used as well. Mirror off the back of it. 93% and counting. This is a done deal.
It certainly looks like it. Moth is still going to invest a sound barrier into this one, but how do you turn the fight? With only 3 players left alive, there's no chance. The Justice have played a perfect game here, and they walk away quite firmly in control of Nepal. That first round ended up being a little difficult for them, but these last 2, not a challenge.
And it's looking inevitable here. Moth just trying to keep the overtime going. Space unable to get in that mech. That is the Justice taking map number 1 in this series. Yeah, Tuba coming in for Closer here with the subs as well, so that's going to again, and be a bit of a spanner in the works, I suppose, to the script writers of the Overwatch League.
Now, of course, you do have skewed in, so you do want to be leaning into Brigitte play. But the Gladiators got to find a way to turn the tempo up, and it is not working out right now.
I don't think Muse got booped there. His power driver was blocked. A recall now for Kevster. That's going to be the EMP connecting. He's got nowhere to go. And despite Mag going down early enough for them, already with the backline gone now, slowly but surely the Gladiators working their way in. EMP catches though. Kevster is susceptible right now. A huge bomb over the top. That's Space and Shu gone. The rally though.
That EMP. Assassin is going to get this second EMP quicker than Mirror gets his first.
Almost bomb off onto the side. Decay, how does he get that onto Skewed? I think he only caught it onto the shield. An opportunity for Skewed to try and escape that, but he just failed. Now rolling through them. This is looking...
Mirror! EMP now with his own EMP!
It's brutal, almost died to his own pulse bomb. And Muse is kind of caught actually. There's the pulse bomb onto 2. Decay working magic across the map. That is definitely going to open things up for them now. Mag is, oh my goodness, slept up, stunned up. That's Kevster. I think he got stunned out of the pulse bomb.
He did.
That's going to be hard for them to try and do that. Mag actually getting nanoed as well as he was bionated. He didn't get the healing off the back of it. But now, as I was saying about boredom, I mean, Decay's just taking matters into his own hands now. The pulse bomb kill to set things up. No turret to try and persuade them otherwise. Multi-core across the point, locking up a decent section of it. That self-destruct into the corner. It pushes them all away, and that's going to be the win.
What were the backline of the Gladiators up to? Oh, and now Assassin kills Kevster as well. The Gladiators just need to compose themselves here. They are getting destroyed.
Okay, the nano boost is applied to Muse when he was hacked up, so he can't even leap in. Possibly to retake the high ground control. It is. Gladiators are just kind of really, I don't know, they're trying to hunt down specific targets, but individually.
They're trying to play fast, but it's introducing mistakes to their own play. They do need to slow things down a little bit.
No way.
Oh, look at Decay.
Decay, how does he get away with that?
Yeah, in the midst of all of this, Mag and Fury have just been trying to ping-pong onto the payload to build up time for Assassin to get this EMP online. And now the EMP wipes the floor with the Gladiators, and they can't do anything there. Anna had only just come back to the fight.
Off that Discord orb for a moment, but it matters not. That's Assassin in the back getting that kill.
And look how much his EMP is charged up already. The hack onto the Diva turns Space into an ult battery, and Assassin's got an EMP online within 50 seconds, 55.
Neutralized as well, actually. Yeah, and it really does deny them a lot of positioning to try and engage. I think move back down. That's going to be the EMP setup. Muse has taken out the pulse bomb from Decay, as Kevster also returns with 1, but I don't think it's going to matter for much. With the Ash on the high ground, Assassin still coming up with the clutch pickoffs. The overtime now kicking off, and Muse has fallen once more. Nanoboost is online and potentially ready and waiting. He's going to be offloading it onto Mirror. Mirror has to try and clutch this one now. They're putting and investing everything into him to try and make it work. Self-destruct up into the air. Fury wants to push them all away, but that's a spoof bomb into the close quarters. Decay, he's found his target, and now he's looking for more. Muse with the Discord orb on top of him. He is probably not going to be long for this world. The heals come through, but not enough recall to dodge that self-destruct. Just about getting it away, out of the way of that remech as well, so he avoided the brunt of that damage. Gladiators just chucking and tossing bodies at the objective to try and stall it out, but not enough. You can see him trying to stop them from diving into the backline. The bubble is going to get broken. Primal Rage used by Muse, already fallen down very, very low. In fact, they've got the damage to follow it up. Self-destruct now from Space is... Oh, actually, not even Space, that's Mirror, I believe, onto the duplicate there to try and force them away. But still, how do you stop Decay when he's just getting away with this?
What a push this would be for the Justice.
Kevster with a pulse bomb and a dream. He's got to find just one target for it. Comes in straight away, lays it down. This card is moving forwards. They're going to be able to get the overtime going at least, but the shots are hitting true.
So the Jerry pick for me indicates that they're probably going to want to play a long-range hit scan. And then a Tracer alongside it. So both teams.
No way.
Oh, the bomb
No
right next to
way,
the sleeping Winston. The bubble is so good, bro. And
That
Fury.
is so nice. That could have been a disaster for them. The way that the Gladiators set up that play, this shuttle, they need control of it. Otherwise, this card is just going to be a free range. What a flash bang! That is immense from Jerry. And it's now going to be coordinated as Mag is using that Primal Rage to force the positioning into more favorable areas.
I mean, Assassin comes in for Jerry to attempt to get the Washington Justice over the line. Closer comes back in for Tuber as well.
And that's the Justice. Getting skewed actually off the rotation here. Still trying to play the point, obviously. It's flipping over for them. Fury has to just dive forwards to prevent himself from being hacked, but in them doing so, pop the micro missiles, gives up enough damage that they're able to just really clean up the rest of this fight and get those stragglers.
This is rough for the Gladiators.
And a boost by Mag, just to really cement this lead. And it has forced the positioning about. Assassin goes down to Shu. I imagine Assassin was trying to make some sort of play happen there. Bebe falling. No more heals now for the Justice. It does force Closer to use that rally just to keep them alive and give them the healing they need. That's
To initially put a round on the board, right here.
God, that's so good from Fury. Absolutely spotted what Kevster was trying to do there. And Assassin just relocated back. Birdring goes down to Fury, though. I don't know how that kill was found. Birdring had the EMP, maybe he was trying to find it, maybe got decloaked and didn't want to commit out of the fight. That's going to be the Primal. And the switch up there onto the point. Nice little whip shot to force him away, but it just gives Mac the slight boost he needs to get back to his team to try and peel away, battering them around. Space will just about get the touch onto the overtime. Now going to be ticking. Now it's Birdring's turn, has the EMP. Going to be uncloaked just to get that overtime burning again, but now the neutral hack onto Muse. EMP follows up, connects onto a lot of targets. Is anybody going to be able to get these kills going? Now the Transcendence. But it is the Gladiators just having to invest ults to even stand a chance of getting back into this, and they're pushed away from the point. And Skewed going to be traded them out on either side. A lot of ults available to them. Bebe forced to use his Transcendence, but that is going to be the self-destruct catching onto Kevster. Off onto the side, but already look at this speed. The way they're taking this team fight, so many ultimates being expended all over the bloody shop. Birdring taken out by the self-destruct. Mag ready and waiting, just trying to swing away at any targets onto the point. But a nice initiation from the Justice.
To the Gladiators. That's what's been most successful so far.
What is going
and they're
on?
already there. The speed boost flank.
Yeah, they split up actually, 3-3 with the teleporter to try and find that in space. He uses the flux to try and turn the fight, but it's too little too late. The beatdown of Assassin, the grass can't help you there. 95% in counting, Josh. I think this might be it.
And this is a totally new look from the Justice as well. It's rare the moments when they take the fight into their own hands, but this final map really has been them as the initiators, as the aggressors, and it has paid dividends for them. The Gladiators are barely being able to touch this objective. Birdring's still a long way from the EMP. What could even turn this?
Yeah, the TP onto the high ground. They just caught Shu unaware. And now with the Blizzard onto the point, all locked up, the Amp Matrix as well. Kevster needs to just absolutely go mental for them to try and turn this one. The overtime is eventually going to start ticking, and they're doing a good job of trading it back and forth, but with Birdring's EMP, is there going to be any follow-up? The answer is no. The Justice walking away with a win here. It went the distance. You can see how much it means to all of them. They are on their feet.
또 가만히 있어요.
아, 시메로스 좋았다.
야, 우리 진짜 다 했다.